successful.
Set for what should be a good one. Lineups and first pitch are next. Back now as we draw ever closer to first pitch. Let's listen in to public address announcer Mike Carlucci.
Leading off tonight for Colorado, left fielder David Dahl.
First of 3 here on this Tuesday night as the game's first offering is taken for strike 1. And as the Yankees get started here tonight, Harold, they come in looking to turn things around as they've dropped 2 straight.
Well, Matt, I mean, the simple way to put it, they lost their last game. This is where baseball comes the best to me, where all the cliches come in. You got to have a short-term memory, and you really do. The game's over. You can't do anything about it. You got to come back today and play better and win.
And that'll get down for a base hit.
Well, you got to get him early. You know, we always say that about these ace pitchers. You get them early before they settle in, and he sure enough did. Leadoff hit to start this game.
Here's Charlie Blackmon now. And the home-away splits tell us he's actually quite a bit better hitting on the road than he is at home. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup. Nobody out, runner on first. And a good curveball gets him swinging for out number 1.
Well, we all know he's going to get strikeouts when he's on the mound. It's kind of his thing. The key for the offense is to actually make them work for him. So that 3-pitch see you later isn't going to help very much.
Nolan Arenado is at the plate now as he looks at strike 1. The 0-1 delivery. And this one's in the dirt. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch. And that one stayed too low apparently. 1 out and a runner on second base. A curveball hit right back at him. And he'll send it on to first, and that'll freeze the runner at second with 2 away now.
Batting fourth.
And that brings in the power hitting shortstop Trevor Story. At the moment, he's got a .270 batting average for the season. Now a 58-foot curveball that misses for a ball. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Line drive to center field. That's in there. Base hit. Dahl is on his way home. And not in time as the run scores. And on the play, the runner moves into scoring position now at second. Now at the plate, Daniel Murphy. The average for him entering play sits down in the 250s. Chop foul over towards the coaching box.
Oh, he definitely got away with a changeup right there. He hung that one. But the good news is he got him to pull it foul. Now you come back after him here with another pitch.
That's taken. Now it's 0-2. Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. Swing and a little tapper. The 0-2 once more. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
Basic pitching right there. 0-2 fastball up and out of the zone. Change the eye level. Now time to go to that curveball down and away.
Turner fields it cleanly. On to Encarnacion at first, and that ends the inning. Couple of hits lead to 1 in the inning for Colorado. On now to the bottom of inning number 1. The Rockies are out in front 1-0. Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Baseman, DJ LeMahieu.
And here's a first pitch curveball that bounces on him there. It's ball 1. Harold, as we take a look at the Rockies starting play here tonight, they come in a bit of a rough patch. They've dropped 4 in a row.
Well, Matt, you talk about an uphill battle and bad timing. You're playing poorly, and you turn around on the schedule, and look who you're facing. You're facing their best pitcher. You're facing the ace. It's going to take a full team effort, and you're going to need a little luck in this one to win it.
Got his 2-0 fastball, but he was way behind. 2-1.
If you're going to catch up to a high fastball like that, it's all about getting that front foot down in enough time to allow your hands to start moving forward. He was way too late there.
Strike 2 called, and it's even at 2. Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. takes this the other way to right. And a base hit, so early trouble to lead off the inning. Here's Didi Gregorius, hitting a little over 250 coming into action in this one. He's set, and the pitch. Here's a slider to start things out, looked at for ball one.
Yeah, I think he missed that one, Matt. But you know what? That's going to happen. Umpires are part of the game. They're human. They're going to make mistakes. He missed it. Oh, well, get over it.
Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Now a ball grounded to short. This could be two. There's one. Back to Murphy, and they get them both. The speedy Trey Turner digs in now. No one on base for him after the double play.
Yeah, Matt, that 2-ball really changed the complexion of this inning. For the second time, it looked like the middle of the order was going to have a chance to get a big hit with some ducks on the pond. But now they just have to try and get a 2-out rally started.
And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away.
Batting fourth.
Here's big Aaron Judge, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Getting a few steps off a second there. Now the pitch. And that slider's almost in the dirt. The set and the 1-0 pitch. Hit hard on the ground to second. Throw on to first, and that error won't come back to haunt him after all, as the Yanks leave one. They still trail 1-0.
Leading off for the Rockies, second
First
baseman,
offering on its way.
Brendan Rodgers.
Swinging a looper to left. Stanton comes on and makes the catch in shallow left for out number 1. Now batting, Ryan McMahon. He's assuming a role of DH in this interleague matchup.
Yeah, Matt, that's one of the funny things about National League teams playing in AL ballparks. All of a sudden, the lineup kind of changes dramatically. But the cool thing is it gives more guys a chance to get some at-bats or time in the field.
Coming to the plate now, Ian Desmond. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. And he starts the number 8 hitter with a strike, 0-1. And that misses, 1-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. A ball and 2 strikes to count now with the bases empty and 2 away. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Got him swinging, and that will end. 3 up, 3 down for Colorado. We played an inning and a half. It's 1-0.
For the Yankees.
Now to the plate, Edwin Encarnacion. He'll start us out here in the home half of the second. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. (2-0) now.
Wow, not a great spot to be in right now. 2-0 to a great hitter like this. This is when you really have to pay attention as a pitcher.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Blackmon going back. That one is out of here. This game is tied. So a solo home run for Edwin Encarnacion. 7 home runs for him on the year now. And the Yankees have drawn even now at 1 apiece.
Batting sixth.
In now, Gary Sanchez. And that misses, ball 1. He comes in with that average down in the 240s. 6 home runs and 21 driven in. Here comes the 1-0. And he watches one miss outside. 2-0 now.
Wow, it just doesn't seem like he's being as aggressive as he was before he gave up that home run. Was throwing the ball great. Now it seems like he's a little bit more tentative throwing the ball across the plate.
3-0 now. Here's the 3-0 pitch. Way in front of a great slider that time.
Now that is power. You want to challenge me? I'm going to give him a big swing. That was the big swing right there. I loved it.
Favorable call in there for a strike.
That curveball just froze him. That's one of those big curveballs you're expecting to go start at you like this one did and break all the way down to the bottom of the plate. But this one didn't get that big break away, and it froze it.
And he takes strike 3 cold on the fastball. 1 gone. Giancarlo Stanton now, and he really thrives in the batter's box here at home. Something to keep an eye on in this one. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And a fastball to start things out here. Not close. It's a ball and no strikes. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Talk about certain guys in the lineup that you want to be really careful with. This guy right here is one of those, and you can tell he's pitching awfully cautiously.
Liner toward right center, and he'll lay out to make a spectacular catch. Wow.
Third baseman.
Stepping into the box,
25.
Torres. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Takes a knee-high fastball. The windup and the 0-1. And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. Now here's the pitch. Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now.
That's a nice pitch right there. He threw him a breaking ball, comes back with the fastball, and now he's...
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. But the Yankees... Chris Iannetta, and he'll start out their half of the third, top of the order to follow.
Chris Iannetta.
First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. Bouncer down the line. That winds up foul. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. A swing and a miss at a ball down. Ready to deliver the 1-2. Chopped weakly to the left. Torres has it. And a bit of a high throw that time, but no problem over there at first as they record the out. And with that, we'll give you a quick look at our current standings in the AL East. David Dahl comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. And a breaking ball runs in and gets him, and I doubt there was any intent behind that.
Well, as a leadoff man, the team looks for you to get on base any way you can. This isn't the preferred route, at least for him, but hey, they'll take it.
Standing in now, Charlie Blackmon. Now here's a ball hit in the air to straightaway right field. This ball's got plenty of carry to it, and it is out of here. Here's Nolan Arenado.
Third baseman Nolan.
Yes, he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far.
Nope.
And that misses downstairs for a ball. 1-1. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Driven down the left field line. Will it stay fair? It will. Just to the right of the chalk. A fair ball. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
As we look again at that double here, you can see that he was thinking too right out of the box. Smashed it down the line, and that was some great hustle to beat the throw to second to earn himself a double.
Trevor Story will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Well, you see there on the graphic, that gives him 5 doubles now on the year. And the changeup is way low that time. Ball hit high to the right side, but this will get into the seats. Foul. He's set, and the 1-2 pitch. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Back goes Stanton. A leap at the wall, but he can't bring this one back. It's a home run.
Well, he's given up 2 long balls in just 2 1/3 innings of work. So it seems as though they might have his number here. Not sure how much more the manager wants to see. He needs to turn it around quick if he wants to stay in this one for a while.
0 for 1 here in the early going. And and a strike to even the count. 1-1. 1-1. Here it comes. High in the air out to center field. Hicks is after it. He gets there and makes a fine running play for the second out.
The batter, number 3.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Brendan Rodgers. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Starts him out with a changeup for a strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And a check swing here as he couldn't help himself, and it's ruled strike 2. Now the pitch. And this one runs in on him as he can't get his arms extended. A great pitch there. Digging in the switch hitter, Aaron Hicks. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Aaron Hicks.
Now a fastball to start things out. Didn't miss by a lot, but it's 1-0. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
Well, a good inside fastball right there. Trying to tie the hitter up, trying to keep him from getting those arms extended. A pitcher's pitch.
Set to deliver on 2-1. Sent foul again, and after being way ahead, now it's even at 2-2. Set to deal on 2-2. And they really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out. Striding in once again, DJ LeMahieu. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Up and in there with the first pitch fastball. It's ball 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Line to the right side. And that's in for his second hit of the afternoon.
Well, Matt, this looks like it's going to be some kind of offense. That's the 9th hit between the two teams with that single right there. Man, are we watching an offensive outburst in just 3 innings so far.
Into the box now, Didi Gregorius, as he'll take a look at ball 1. Runners on first with 1 down. Now a fastball for a called strike. It's 1-1.
What a great adjustment. The high fastball in the first one didn't have a good release point. The next one he's able to put it on the corner, correcting himself as the at-bat goes on. I love it.
This one's chopped foul right at the plate. The count moves now to 1-2. Line drive to left. And that's in there. Base hit.
Well, you can't be too upset giving up a base hit on that one. I mean, the ball was out of the zone. You had 2 strikes on the hitter. He chased a bad ball. He just got a base hit. Sometimes that happens.
The speedy Trey Turner digs in now as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. A base hit in his first trip. Goodness. 0-2 now.
Wow, that's a little bit of a surprise. You don't see too many ugly swings from him. He's having such a great year. You think he's on most things all the time.
0-2. Here it is. Hit back up the middle. Story scoops it up. The second for 1. On to Murphy. It's a double play, and that ends the inning. Digging in to try it again, Ryan McMahon. And he'll lead things off against Max Scherzer. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. The 0-1 delivery. Fastball's fouled off to the left, and he falls behind now 0-2. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. Here's a pop-up now. And this is taken in for out number 1. Ready for another chance? Ian Desmond comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Now a slider, and he gets ahead of him here 0-1. Hits are even right now at 5 aside. Awfully close with the slider there, but it's 1-1.
That's back-to-back breaking balls away, but now he's got himself into a little bit of a tough spot. You probably can't throw that again, so your opponent is probably up there just looking for a fastball that he can drill. Looked like he was trying to work in a front door curveball there, but it seemed like it popped out of his hand a little early, causing it to miss inside.
And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2. Down the first baseline, but this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. No walks yet. Here's the delivery. And that is swung on and missed. He's down on strikes, and the first two are retired here to begin inning number 4. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Chris Iannetta. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike.
Matt, this is a crazy game. I mean, the thing you stress, right? First pitch strikes. He's doing it. 80% of the time, he's throwing first pitch strike to hitters. The problem is he's giving them too much to hit, and as a result, they've been hitting him hard.
Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Hicks on the move, makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. 1. Ready now, Aaron Judge. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch of the at-bat.
Number 99.
And opposite field as he lines this down the line in right. And this is a fair ball as it'll head for the 314 sign. And he will get in there safely with a double to start the home fourth.
Up next for the Yankees,
Edwin Encarnacion now. And he's off to a hot start in this one. Homered his first time around. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And that's inside for a ball. 1-0. 5-1 our score as we play the fourth here. Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now.
Well, clearly they didn't forget what he did last time with the home run, because they are really pitching him careful right here. And now they're 2-0 and behind in the count again.
Hard ground ball to third. Gloved by Arenado. 1 away. Stepping in, Gary Sanchez. First time up, he went down looking. From the stretch. Low with a fastball here in the dirt even. It's ball 1. 1 run, 6 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. Slapped hard the opposite way. He leaps, but he can't get it. It's down for extra bases. Judge rounds third and is digging for the plate. And the run will score from second here to make this a 5-2 ball game. So much of this game is situational hitting, guys. Nice job there.
Yeah, you've got to find a way to pick your teammates up when you're given the chance. And he doesn't try to do too much right here. He just takes what's there. Safely on second, and his buddy is high-fiving teammates in the dugout.
Giancarlo Stanton now. He swings and grounds it to short. Story brings it in. Throw gets him. 2 down. Digging in now, Torres. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. He's set. Here it comes. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. Good hard slider there, but it runs away. It's a ball and a strike.
There is a base open here, so the option to work around him is there if they want to go that route.
From the belt, the pitch. And he takes one off the inside corner for ball 2. 2 runs, 7 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1.
Well, this has been a good job to work the count from 0-1 to 3-1, and now he's really in the driver's seat to see a heater that he can do something with.
Now a swing and a fly ball. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. He's set. Here's the 3-2. And another foul ball. Men on third with 2 down. He lays off, and that's outside, ball 4. They're at the corners now here with 2 away. Digging in, Aaron Hicks. 2 men on, 2 away here in the 4th. And a fastball just below the knees, ball 1.
This is the guy they're going to have to be careful with. He could put 3 runs on the board in a hurry, so expect them to try to get him to chase something out of the zone if they can.
Check swing and a pop-up now to the left side. A throw to the plate, and they are not going to get him at the plate as he slides across to make it 5-3 now.
Now batting.
Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu, and we'll see what he can do here. 2 on, 2 away, 2 home so far this inning. Looking to minimize the damage here. Line hard toward right center. That gets down, and the inning will continue. And the runner from second is in to score. And he is in to second with a double, his 3rd hit of the night.
He didn't fool anybody there because he was waiting on that curveball all the way. Stays back and lets it break right over the heart of the plate. Gives it a ride and drives in a run. Nice piece of hitting right there.
Now a right-hander has started to get loose in the Colorado bullpen. Didi Gregorius is in for the 3rd time here as he watches one that misses low. It's a ball and no strikes. That's wide, 2-0.
His pitch count is getting up there in the inning now. He needs to get this frame over with sooner than later, so forcing contact and getting the defense involved is probably the best thing he can do.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Giving chase is Dahl. In to score, the runner from 3rd. And that's going to hop over the wall for a ground rule double, but it won't matter much as they'll take the lead anyway.
Trey Turner.
Into the box, Trey Turner, as he swings and misses at a first pitch fastball, 0-1. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. In there at the knees, 0-2 now. 2 out here and a runner at second. And this is sliced foul into the stands in right, out of play. Another 0-2 home. Chopped down the first baseline, but it's a foul ball, says the first base umpire. Here comes another 0-2. Another one sent foul. Sent on the ground out to second. And that's through into center field. Base hit. He'll come home with it. And Ionetta's tag is not going to be in time as the run comes in to score.
Starters just don't go as deep into games as they used to. Sometimes 5 innings or so, but a guy that gets roughed up for 6 runs early in the game is going to have a hard time even sticking around that long.
Wade Davis answers the call from the pen here in the 4th as they didn't get the outing they were hoping for from their starter. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Aaron Judge is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a ball outside. It's 1-0. Here comes the 1-0. A fastball that just misses inside.
Boy, you don't see that very often out of a rookie. That's a 2-0 count, and both of those pitches were really close. This guy has a pretty good eye.
Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. Got his 2-0 fastball, but he was way behind. 2-1. A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. Well hit the other way, and it's into the gap. Turner rounds the corner and is headed home. They're going to extend their lead as the runner scores from second. It's now an 8-5 game. And he will pull into second with an RBI double.
And he's one rookie that's not afraid of the moment. That's his second knock of the game. This one a double, and he looks like the type of player that knows he belongs.
Stepping in now, Edwin Encarnacion. And this is fouled back and out of play. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Look out. A fastball up near his dome, and that'll wake you up a bit.
He went deep earlier, so that might have been a little bit of a message they were trying to send to get him off the plate. At the very least, they're clearly trying to get him from getting his arms extended again.
Here's a high pop-up. Murphy is there for it, and that retires the side. But a big... And that'll bring up the speedy outfielder David Dahl. He leads off this half inning in what they hope will be a rebuttal to all those runs they just gave up.
Well, Matt, I think mentally they need to get one or two of these runs back right here. Just getting on the board after getting socked in the mouth by the opposing team can lift the team up a bit. We'll see if they can string something together.
There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Ready on 1-2. On the ground to the right side. And that is through into right field for a single.
Well, balls are flying all over the ballpark in this one here, right here, man. Leadoff single, another one here in the middle innings to get things going. This has been a great offensive performance by both teams.
Double-barreled action in the Yankee bullpen now. A lefty and a right-hander start to get loose. Swing and a liner. And the throw to first is in time. One gone.
The batter, number 20.
Here's Nolan Arenado. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. In the dirt. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch. A man at third with one away. In for a strike. It's 1-1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate.
Well, now it's a 1-2 count. He's throwing the same pitch 3 times in a row. He got ahead with it. Now let's see if he puts him away with it. Oh, he's looking pretty good right now. Look, that was a nice swing following the changeup. He just couldn't put it in play.
Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate.
He's just fouling him off till he gets something he wants to hit.
Here's another 1-2. Struck him out. And now they'll likely need a base hit to get that runner home from third. Offense apparently not hard to come by tonight as you get a look at our line score through the first half of the ball game. And boy, the runs have been coming fast and furious so far. And that brings in the power hitting shortstop Trevor Story. He's off to a fast start in this one. 2 for 2, including a home run. And he'll take first here on the intentional walk. So make it runners at the corners now with 2 away.
Now batting.
Into the box now, Daniel Murphy. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. Scherzer will check it first. And the runner back safely. Swing and a miss here, and he's behind in the count now, 0-2.
Well, that was an awful late swing on a curveball. One of two things. He either didn't pick it up, or he was sitting curveball and had his mind made up that he was going to swing, and the break broke before he expected it.
And he's back in standing. Here comes Scherzer on 0-2. Skied into straightaway right. Judge is under it. And that's the third out. 2 left for Colorado. Still looking up at an 8-5 deficit. Digging in once again, Gary Sanchez. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. And that Colorado bullpen comes to life now with a lefty and a right-hander up to throw. And maybe trying to get him off stride at the plate, so he'll step out and ask for time. First pitch of the at-bat. Knuckle curve breaks outside for ball 1. Here it comes, 1-0. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
That fastball right there will humble you. He threw it right by him. So now what do? You spread out, you use your hands, and try to be as quick as you can when you see that ball get released out of his hand.
Called strike, and he's behind 1-2. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Sharply hit ball back up the middle. Oh, a diving stop. Got him.
Now batting, left fielder, Giancarlo Stanton.
Ready for another shot now. Giancarlo Stanton. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Blackmon going back. Out of here. A solo shot, and they add another.
Everybody has heard of a hitter punishing a curve or a slider that just hangs. Well, this was a cutter. It just hangs right there out over the heart of the plate, and he didn't miss it. Can't leave a pitch like that to a professional hitter. Well, you can, but that's what you get.
Torres comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. A ball and no strikes. Here it is. And they won't get him to chase the curveball in the dirt that time, and it's 2-0 now.
This inning really feels like it's getting away from him out there. As a reliever, you can't let that happen. Nothing you can do about what's already happened, and it's only going to get worse if you're not focusing on the guy in the batter's box.
Two balls and a strike. Here it comes. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Swing and a miss. Looked like the knuckle curve there, and that's out number 2. Ready once again, Aaron Hicks. A hit in 2 tries so far.
Aaron Hicks.
First delivery to him on the way. And here's a ball hit in the air. And that's into the gap and should be extra bases. He's through first and hustling for second. And he will stroll in there standing with a 2-out double.
First pitch breaking ball. He was sitting on that the whole time, looking for it the whole way. You don't hit it that hard on first pitch if you're not.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. And oh, that gets him on the mound. And a great job to stick with it as he's able to make the play for the 3rd out. Yanks able to add on one more via the striding in once again, Brendan Rodgers. He'll start things out now in the top half of the 6th.
Brendan Rodgers.
And he tries to hold back on the swing, but I think it would have been ruled a strike anyway. It's 0-1. Now here's the pitch. And he pops it up, drifting just beyond the infield. LeMahieu ranging into shallow right, makes the play, 1 away.
Now batting.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Ryan McMahon. 3rd trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike 1.
Frozen with a high fastball there. We'll see if they try to climb the ladder even more on the next pitch.
Heading out towards shallow right. Heading after it is Judge. He can't get there as it falls in. standing in, Ian Desmond. He struck out twice thus far, so we'll see if he can fare any better here. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. And he won't even think about second as he'll flip on to first for the sure out.
Now batting, catcher.
Ready for another chance? Chris Iannetta. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. 0-1, here it comes. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup.
Nice pitch right there. You got him out in front on an off-speed pitch, and you know what? Right there,
a swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Rockies strand one. 2 for 3 with a double Yankees on his line so far.
Designated hitter, Didi Gregorius.
At third, Arenado. And a good throw gets him one gone.
Now batting, the shortstop.
Digging in once again, Trey Turner. He's looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. In the air out toward right field. Blackman will put this one away, and that's out number 2.
Up next for the Yankees.
Here's big
right
Aaron
fielder,
Judge. He's
Aaron
roped a couple of
Judge.
doubles in 3 trips to this point. First pitch on its way. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
Oh, I just don't understand that swing. The first 2 guys made outs on just 1 pitch. What are they doing up there?
Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Lifted in the air out towards left center. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the bomb. And that'll bring up the speedy outfielder David Dahl. A couple of singles to his credit thus far. CC Sabathia is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 52, CC Sabathia.
First pitch of the inning is taken downstairs for a ball. It's 1-0. And some action out in the Yankee bullpen now as a right-hander starts to loosen up. Up top, it's 2-0.
Well, this is the matchup they wanted, bringing in the reliever, but falling behind 2-0 doesn't exactly help the situation very much.
Too high, and it's 3-0. Here it is on 3-0. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike.
Good pitch right there from the reliever. Tough for hitters to do much with pitches in that location unless they're looking for it.
And a full count now, 3-2. He's ready. Now the payoff pitch. Oh, and he lets him off the hook there as this isn't even close for ball 4.
The right fielder, number 19.
Ready for another shot now. Charlie Blackman. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. A changeup floats outside here for ball 1.
Well, with the leadoff man getting on right there, Matt, they are falling so far behind. They have to capitalize. They have to get some runs to get back in this thing.
And he lays off here as well. It's 2-0 now to the Colorado right fielder.
Now this is the kind of count this guy feeds on at the plate. You can bet he's geared to hit the fastball right here.
Outside, 3-0 now.
This is what's frustrating at times. You know, he's got a big lead, got a 4-run lead, and then he comes out and doesn't throw strikes. Look, this thing can evaporate real quick if he doesn't throw strikes.
Here's Nolan Arenado. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. Brandon McCarthy comes on now in an awfully difficult situation as there are 2 on here with nobody out. Softly hit down to third, likely no shot at 2. And he indeed takes only the out at first as the runners move to second and third with 1 away now.
The batter.
Digging in to try it again, Trevor Story. He's off to a fast start in this one, 2 for 2, including a home run. And there's ball 4 now, so the bases are loaded here on the intentional walk, and the force at the plate is in order.
Now batting.
Stepping into the box, Daniel Murphy. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Lays off 1-0.
Hey, this game is getting interesting real quick. And the last thing you want to do on the mound is fall behind. Needs to get back in the strike zone right here.
That's wide, 2-0.
Putting himself in a pretty bad situation now on 2-0, and the base is loaded. He basically doesn't have much of an option but to challenge him right here.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Reaches out for 1 and hits it on the ground to second. To second for 1. Relay to first in time, and just like that, the side is retired. Just what the doctor ordered. He gets the double play to get him out of the inning. Ready once again, Edwin Encarnacion. He'll try and get something started in the home half of the 7th. Now here it comes. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Desmond moves over, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
Now batting.
So striding in, Gary Sanchez. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. He's set, and the pitch. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1. 1 out, nobody on. Swing and a line drive. A dive, but he can't get it. It's through into the outfield.
Now batting.
Giancarlo Stanton now. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Now he'll step out at the plate and reassess things here. Brett Gardner will come on now and pinch run here.
Number 11, Brett Gardner.
And looked inside, but that's ruled as strike. 0-1.
When you're facing this good a hitter, man, that strike 1 becomes so important to get ahead with him and make him think about something else. Now you can control the at bat.
Back in standing. Oh, and 1 count, and the pitch. Way out in front. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss, got him reaching. Now to the plate, Torres, and he's likely just trying to put one in play here. 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts thus far. And boy, a high strike called there. That's not all that consistent, but it's strike 1. He's ready. Now the pitch. Hit to short. Story picks it up, and that will conclude matters here in the 7th. 1 left for the Yankees. as they can't add to their 9-5 lead.
Now catching, number 11.
Now batting, Brendan Rodgers. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Austin Romine is into the ball game here as he takes over behind the plate.
Romine.
And he takes a cold strike, 0-1.
Objective number 1 right here is finding a way to get on base. So I'm not surprised to see him taking on the first pitch there.
Heavy sinker just stayed inside. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Chop foul over towards the dugout. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And he lays off the curveball. Strike 3 called, and that's going to be out number 1. Digging in and looking for more, Ryan McMahon.
Ryan McMahon.
Into the windup and the pitch. A little bouncer, but it's foul, strike 1. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. A swing, and this ball is blasted to right field. Nothing's going to keep this one in the ballpark. Into the second deck and gone.
Now batting, the center fielder,
In now, Ian Desmond. As he'll take a look at a strike right down the middle. It's 0-1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Hard hit to first. And a backhanded reach at first, but he can't flag it down.
Well, sometimes you make the perfect pitch and you still give up a base hit. That ball's down, and he just scooped it out and drove it through the infield.
Iannetta.
Here's the catcher now, Chris Iannetta. In the dirt here. And a nice job keeping it close. It's ball 1. The 1-0 delivery. Outside with the cut fastball there, and it's a 2-ball count.
Man, I just think he's pitching scared. Look, he's getting hit a little bit, and now he's falling behind another hitter. Challenge somebody.
Dylan Betances gets the call as he'll pitch with 1 gone in the top of the 8th. The 2-0 pitch. Outside and low, 3-0.
Well, he really needs to make this guy swing the bat right here. He's not the type of hitter you want to dance around with.
And that's finally over for a strike. And Dan, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch. I think it's a real possibility that they put that run on first in motion. That would help them stay out of that double play that would end the inning, but that's also kind of risky at the same time.
So he chased out of the strike zone on that one. Chris Iannetta is sent packing for the second out of the inning. First pitch on its way. David Dahl is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike.
Tell you what, Matt, he looks locked in to me. You know, I played with a guy named Larry Milburn. He said he looks hitterish. You see that swing right there? I know he missed it, but he was on it.
Boy, that's a great breaking ball right there. That's a tough pitch to lay off when that ball is coming in at that plane right there. Quality take.
And a cut fastball here that he started off a bit too far inside. It nearly got him.
Hey, one of the things every pitcher wants to do is make sure that those hitters aren't very comfortable up there. See how he runs this hard one in right here? That's a pitch you just want to try to get a hitter to move his feet a little bit.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. Now a slurve's going to bounce up to the plate as he lays off it for a ball. Not much behind this as this ball is looped over toward first. But an easy play over at first to glove it, and the side is retired. But the Rocks draw a bit close. Carlos Estevez is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th. Striding in, Aaron Hicks. He'll get things started now in the bottom of inning number 8. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. But this will land untouched. He's set. Here's the 0-1. And here's a ball hit in the air. Story ranging into the outfield. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning.
Second baseman.
Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu. He's got 3 hits, including a double to this point. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. The knee buckler, and he swings and misses at it.
That's a bad approach right there. Look, you may get that pitch later in the at-bat. If you're going to take a swing first pitch, it's got to be a ball you can drive, and that was not the pitch.
Takes a fastball on the inside corner. On its way, the 0-2 pitch. Well hit, but also well fouled into the seats and left.
Oh, he might have got away with one. 2-strike breaking ball that ended up being in the zone. I think he probably wanted that out of the zone, but fortunately, he just fouled it off.
Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone. At the plate, Didi Gregorius. He's doubled and singled in 4 at-bats in this contest. And he'll step out and ask for time. Maybe trying to get this pitcher out of the rhythm he's in right now.
Your attention, please.
Boyd will get the call to pinch hit here, as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty. Takes a knee-high fastball. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. A swing and a miss at the big curveball.
That is a filthy combination. High 90s with the fastball, and then that nasty curveball. It's almost unhittable, almost unfair to the hitter.
Lifted down the line in right and back out of play. Count holds it 0-2. Lays off that time, and it's 1-2. 2 out, nobody on. And this is going to be a foul ball. Another 1-2 delivery. Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right by him, and the inning is over. So the Yanks go 1. Back in the Big Apple now, as we are set for what remains of this presentation of baseball on the show. Charlie Blackmon will stride in, but first we take you back to the 3rd as you take another look here at his 2-run homer that had him rolling early on. Aroldis Chapman takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door. Here we go with inning number 9 as the first pitch misses for ball 1. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Stanton is there, 1 quick out to start inning number 9.
The batter, number 20.
Stepping into the box, Nolan Arenado. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Swing and a miss at a first pitch changeup, 0-1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Tough one to lay off, called a strike.
No ball, 2 strikes.
A little bit off the outside, it's 1-2.
Backdoor breaking ball just missed right there. It's such an effective pitch if you can hit the corner with it, but no dice this time.
Now a fastball, but that's easy to lay off, and it's back to even at 2-2. The pitch. Hit hard on the ground to the right. And that'll find its way into right field for a 1-out single.
Man, that's a nice at-bat. Found himself down 0-2, and he just continues to fight. Fought off pitches, gets a 2-2 count, and gets a base hit.
And that brings in the power-hitting shortstop Trevor Story, as he'll come up empty there as he misses the off-speed pitch for strike 1. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far. And there's ball 1.
The intent with that changeup away was one thing and one thing only. Get a double play ball. Nice job to lay off it at the plate, though.
1-1, here it comes. And look out as that one ran in and got him.
And this guy loves to throw the slider, and it's a very effective pitch for him. But here's the flip side of that coin. He starts this one too far inside and plunks the hitter.
Daniel Murphy is at the plate as he looks at ball one.
Aroldis Chapman, they call him the Cuban Missile. Well, he needs to start firing some bullets right here. He's in trouble, but I would bet against him getting out of this mess.
And that's through into right field for a base hit. And a good throw is going to hold that runner at third, so they're loaded now with only one away.
Number 3, second baseman, Brendan Rodgers.
And now time is correct. The reliever is warm out there. Into the box now, Brendan Rodgers, as he'll take a changeup here for strike one. Struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0 for 4 ball game right here. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball. From the stretch. And that fastball's too much for him there, 1-2. Well, I think his eyes lit up when he saw that pitch coming up at his eye level.
Yeah, good luck. But hey, a high fastball all of a sudden becomes really dangerous for a pitcher if it's not spotted.
1 run scores. And the second run will score as well.
Tried to put him away on a changeup, but that one was up. Anytime a changeup is up, you recognize it. When it's down, very tough to hit. He just missed the spot.
Ryan McMahon is at the plate as he takes a called strike one.
That pitch is in triple digits. I think he had to take that one because I'm not even sure he saw it.
Ground ball right side. And the throw will go to second as they get the force out. On to Encarnacion, but it's too late to get them both. Garrett Hampson will be summoned now to be the pinch runner. So stepping in, Ian Desmond, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Luis Sessa gets the call here as he'll try and look for 1 out to finish this thing off. Swing and a line drive, but foul. Big spot. 2 out, possible tying and go-ahead runs on base. Ground ball sent back up the middle. LeMahieu towards second. He's got it. Throw on to first, and the Yankees have taken the opener here at home as this ball game is over. A close one, 9-8 at the end of the game in this one. New York